Welcome to Stillworks and Brewing. My name is Randy. This is a channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. Today, we're going to do something for the very first time for me. We're going to prepare a mini oak barrel and we will fill it with some bourbon. So, please consider to subscribe to this channel if this is something that might interest you. And if you already have subscribed, thanks a lot. Okay, let's start getting this barrel ready to put some spirits in. First thing we want to do is we're going to soak the bung and the valve. And what you can do is you can put something on top of it to help weight it down. Okay, so we'll let that sit there and soak while we're getting everything else ready. Next thing what we're going to do is we are going to put some water in there and try to flush out anything that might be in it. Now what you have to do is you have to put your thumb or your finger over top of this hole over where the spigot goes. Let's add some water. And most likely, it will leak. So we'll do this a couple times, flush out, it's sawdust and parts of char, just to try to clean it out a little bit. So I'm just putting some in, shaking around. I think one more time and we should just about have it. It's running pretty clear now. Let's do it one more time. Okay, so what I'm going to do while my spigot and my bung are swelling up some, I'm going to try to make sure that the back plate so I'll just set it up like this. And you notice I got a cookie sheet here, so whatever leaks won't run all over the place. Not that I haven't made a mess already, but okay. So let's let that swell up. I'm gonna let my spigot and my bung swell up a little bit, and then I'll be back. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I told you. I bought this barrel from Barrels Online. They were great people to work with. They even put free branding on the barrel. I really like that. Okay, so we got the barrel rinsed out. And if you notice, I got a cookie sheet here. So now what we're going to do is we want to fill it full of, this is the hot tap water. So let's fill this all the way up. So this particular barrel, you can see, almost holds a gallon. So I think that was, what, 3 liters? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to let it sit until it stops leaking. I mean, if you can notice here in the back, yeah, it's got one little leak there. And it's leaking just a little bit around the front plate. We'll let it sit there and let that wood swell up. So it could take 5 minutes or even maybe a couple hours to swell up and seal itself up. So once that is done, I'll come back and we'll move on to the next step. Just make sure you come back every once in a while and just top off and make sure that the barrel is full of good warm water. Okay, it's been about an hour and a half. It finally stopped leaking. Everything got sealed up. So our next step is we're going to put spirits in this thing. All right, so let me dump this water out. Okay, so I got the water dumped out of there, and what I got here is White Dog, New Mate, Bourbon, well, not quite bourbon yet, whatever you want to call it, corn liquor. Alright, so we're going to put that in here, and then we'll let her age. Okay, we got our barrel full, and we also got a pint here with some the oak chips in it, the toasted oak chips in it. So we'll let this sit, and we'll compare the two when we're done. We'll let this age, I don't know, I'll check it about after a month, just to see what it's starting to look like, and then we'll be able to see what this one's doing. And maybe after a few months, or when we deem ready, we'll give them a taste test and see what's going on. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching. Enjoy the adventure. We'll see you next time.